Clicked on this video, you probably have already watched the gameplay trailer of the long-awaited Assassin's Creed Mirage. Well, if you ask me, the trailer was good, but it wasn't what I expected. Stick with this video to find out how. The main question on every Assassin's Creed fan's mind was how the game will look like, and I was one of them. I saw a leak of Mirage earlier and was hyped to see more of it. It felt like finally Ubisoft is doing something to please the original fanbase, because ever since the game was revealed, many people said that it would be a change of form for the Assassin's Creed franchise and will return to its roots. And I was excited. Then came the day where we saw the gameplay trailer for Assassin's Creed Mirage, and this is where I lost interest. I felt cheated in a way because for 9 months all that the fans were hearing was that this game will be like Unity and Basim will be the fastest assassin in the whole franchise. This piece of info was enough to get every Assassin's Creed fan excited. But let's talk about everything that we saw in the trailer and then conclude the video with my thoughts. A huge portion of the trailer is focused on stealth, and we see Basim performing stealth efficiently. By the looks of it, we can assume that the stealth structure and enemy archetypes and their AI will be similar to previously released Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and it can be clearly seen in the trailer. Also, Basim's stealth kill animations are taken directly from Assassin's Creed Valhalla with little to no changes, aside from the fact that this time the hidden blade is under the wrist as compared to Valhalla where it was over the wrist. We also see that the black box missions are again returning in the base game with a lot of opportunities for us to kill a target and escape in peace. Other than that, there isn't anything new aside from the fact that we are now saying an official goodbye to the bow and arrow which was with us since Assassin's Creed Origins. Along with all of this, we're now getting throwing knives, smoke bombs, and a notoriety system which can be seen in the trailer. Since this game takes place years before Assassin's Creed 1 and all other original Assassin's Creed games, so we can't have new gadgets, but instead we can have the modernized versions of the previously existing tools. This game won't feature any ability wheel like the ones that were shown in the RPG trilogy, but it seems like there will be some sort of abilities which will trigger automatically like the one shown in the trailer, which everyone is calling the Assassin Focus. It looks like we will use this ability to eliminate multiple targets at the same time without being detected. So this is what Ubisoft meant when they said the Basim will be the fastest protagonist in the franchise. Never mind. Let's move on to our next point, free running and parkour. The only thing which makes me worried for this game is the parkour itself. In the whole trailer, we only got roughly 15 seconds of parkour and nothing else. But these 15 seconds were enough for me to say that this game is taking heavy inspiration from the parkour system we already saw in Valhalla and Origins. From what I saw, I can say that parkour will be slightly faster than the one featured in Origins and Valhalla, but they introduced a new system where we can pole jump. But aside from that, this is actually what we got and nothing else. Look, I love this franchise, but the only thing which I didn't like in the RPG games was the parkour. It felt stiff with little to no momentum at all. Maybe I'm wrong and maybe this game will feature some complexity in parkour, but then again, we have to wait for a week or more for the Ubisoft Forward event that will give us more insight on the gameplay. Other than that, there were many sections of the trailer where I was comparing Valhalla's animations with this game's animations and they were 90% identical, with only some improvements. But time will tell what more this game has for us in terms of parkour. Now, if we move a little bit away from parkour and talk about some good things, then the only thing which in my opinion this game did better are the cloth physics. As far as I think, this game is the only Assassin's Creed game with accurate cloth physics which are better than any Assassin's Creed game released till now. You can see on several occasions in the trailer that Basim's robes interact with our movement, which is a good thing because Valhalla had no cloth physics, and it felt weird seeing Eivor move with no changes in his clothes. There's nothing more in this category aside from the fact that parkour is identical to Origins and Valhalla, which really made me a bit skeptical. Now, if we move towards combat, then this trailer showed us some scenes where we can see Basim in action with a one-handed sword and dagger, which confirms that this game's combat will be much smoother in comparison to Valhalla, where sometimes it felt stiff. But here we can safely say that the animations are much smoother and look fluid. We also saw a deluxe edition trailer from Mirage where they showcased us the Prince of Persia outfit. But aside from that, we got a glimpse of combat in the trailer, where Basim is seen performing different moves with a sword and dagger. And from this, we can say that this game's combat will be hitbox based, but the enemies won't be damage sponges as they were in the RPG games, and they will actually die after 1 or maximum 3 or 4 hits. Combat is gonna be smooth, but will be harder as some sources say that Basim isn't as strong as Bayek or Eivor. He's an expert in stealth, and the gameplay will be designed in a way that players have only one choice, that is to escape swiftly. This thing adds a little bit of difficulty to the game, and it's a good thing actually, but I hope they don't do the same thing which they did with Unity. That game had amazing parkour and amazing stealth, but it had the worst ever combat. I want a perfect balance of stealth and combat so that we can enjoy the game in peace, unlike Unity where engaging in combat was a messed up thing. Okay, So since I have told you everything about the trailer and some major things about it, I have to say that the developers tried their best to make Mirage closer to the classic Assassin's Creed experience, and I respect that. They listened to the fans and gave us a game actually based on the Assassins, but the reason why it feels so similar to Valhalla, contrary to what they said about it being a completely different game, which was set to rival Unity, is because it originally started as a Valhalla DLC, but was later changed due to some unknown reasons. That's why we see it being similar to Valhalla in animations and stuff. But this also proves that a classic Assassin's Creed experience is still there for us if the developers do it right. And one more thing that I like to add is that the success of this game will determine any future Assassin's Creed game like this one, because we all know how Ubisoft is focused on the RPG games after the success of Valhalla. So if this game fails, Ubisoft will have a reason to not make any further Assassin's Creed games like this one, and we'll be stuck with the RPG ones. And that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys agree with my points and what I wanted to say. Regardless, I'm still excited for Mirage, but not in a way I was when it got revealed. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. I read every comment and I also try to reply to all of you. I'll see you guys in another interesting video. Till then, take care and bye.